Hello friends, let's go Russia-Ukraine tension news. Kremlin expresses displeasure over UK plans of new sanctions. Kremlin on Monday expressed its displeasure over Britain's plan to target Russian companies to deter Russia from invading Ukraine. The Kremlin vowed that it will retaliate if need be. This is a very worrying statement from London, not only for our companies. This demonstrates a fair amount of unpredictability on the part of London and is a cause for serious concern for international financial structures, said Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov. He called it an undisguised attack on business. Essentially, the British cabinet is threatening its big businesses, among other things. The Anglo-Saxons are massively ramping up tensions on the European continent. Moscow will respond with retaliatory measures if Russian companies are targeted, Peskov added. These measures will be based on our own interests, he said without providing further details. British Foreign Secretary Liz Truss said on Sunday that UK was going to unveil new sanctions legislation. She said that doing so would widen country's toolbox so any company of interest to the Kremlin and the regime in Russia could be targeted. Russia currently has more than 100,000 of its troops stationed at its border with Ukraine. Though Russia claims that it does not have invasion in mind, various statements from the Russian side have been taken to be suggesting otherwise. Russia is fiercely against Ukraine joining the NATO. It wants assurance from the West that Ukraine, a former Soviet state, would never be included in the alliance. And the UN Security Council will meet for the first time on Russia's troop buildup near Ukraine at the request of the United States, with all key players expected to square off over the possibility of a Russian invasion. Monday's meeting in New York comes days after intensified Western warnings that Moscow could attack Ukraine this month. Moscow has demanded NATO curb its activity in Eastern Europe and never allow Ukraine to become a member. Denials from Moscow and pleas from Ukraine's president to avoid unnecessary panic have failed to ease growing concerns. Kiev's Western allies, including the US and the European Union, have threatened sweeping economic sanctions on Russia if it attacks Ukraine. Meanwhile, Moscow announced that Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will talk by phone on Tuesday. Please subscribe Trending News channel. Thank you for watching.